One moment. So I know if you're over here on TikTok, I know we already talked about this. So if you're over here on TikTok, I know we already talked about this, but the breaking news of today is that Viktor Orban lost, and it is a complete loss for the far right movement across the world, and is a complete loss in the far right movement here at home. Bring me up, come up and debate me. Or I guess you have to request up. I can't invite you. Actually, put up the YouTube stream. Sorry, give me 1 second, chat. What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? How's it going, YouTube? How are we doing today? How are we absolutely doing today, YouTube? Guys, a video calling out Enzo, a popular, not popular, but a creator here on social media that debates in terms of like the MAGA movement is coming out soon. So make sure to stay tuned for that, please. As soon as that video drops, it will be tonight in like an hour and a half. Like the video because it is a call out in the debate that I had with Enzo last night. Okay, I don't want to explain it to the people that are here. Enzo was very like disingenuous in multiple different claims, and I explained it clearly in the video. So please consider checking out that video whenever it drops. Also consider hitting that follow button if you support Jump. Jump in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you, love to debate with you, love to have a conversation with you tonight. If you support Trump, jump in the guest box. It is hot, and I just spent like 10 minutes trying to like record a video. I stutter a lot, and I didn't want to stutter at all for this. Are you anti-America? Republicans are anti-American. What's up, YouTube? Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you're around YouTube. Hit that subscribe. We're gonna be on for like an hour. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yo, what up? Do you remember me?
No. Do you support Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your argument? Why?
Do you not remember me, Keegan 2.0, a couple nights ago?
Oh yeah, I remember you. Why do you support Trump?
Oh, just cause.
Just cause you're gonna give me a response, or no? Just cause it's Fifi's over facts.
Keegan.
Yo, what up? I'm gonna leave though. Bye.
All
Bye,
right,
Keegan.
take care. Moving on to the next guys. If you support Trump, jump up in the guest box. Love to talk to you. Love to have a debate with you. Love to have a conversation with you. A video is about to drop of me calling out Enzo to publicly debate me on a one-on-one with a moderator. Winner gets $100. Obviously, he's not going to accept it. He's going to block me on all 3 of his accounts. Make sure you guys repost that video as soon as it comes out and explaining what happened last night in the debate, which took me so long to film because I stutter so much. So you guys make sure to check that out.
Did you get through it?
Get through one.
The video.
I did film the video, like explaining the actual debate and calling him out. Yeah.
Good job.
How much you want to bet he's gonna like block me on all 3 of his accounts?
I would
heard he does
be
that.
shocked. 4 wives.
I remember him.
Oh my god.
Give me 1 second.
I want to talk to him. I haven't talked to him forever.
How's it going? Are you still a pedophile?
Are you still a homo lover?
4 wives.
There's
4
there's
wives.
nothing.
Just wait a second. Anyways, you continue. You talk to him first. Give me a second. Go ahead.
Yeah. Why do you support antinatalist behavior?
Yeah. Do you think it's worse being a pedophile or being gay? Go ahead.
Being gay is a lot worse than any pedo. It's an abomination. It even says so in the Bible.
Yeah. What's your argument that being gay is worse than being a
pedos
pedophile?
are really bad too, but it goes like this in order of sin.
Hold on.
It goes pedophile. It goes gay, and then schmurder, and then pedo.
Okay. What's your argument? Provide the source in the Bible where it says being gay is
No,
a worse
Jeremiah.
sin than actually being a pedophile?
No, Jeremiah,
but
he
it
has his
says
own
it's an
Bible.
abomination.
Yeah, I know. I want to get through. Hold on.
It
Can you
says
provide the
it's
actual?
in the Bible
hold on.
it's an abomination.
Hold on. Can you actually provide it in the Bible? What quote in the Bible?
Yeah, because it supports
No,
antinatalist
no, no.
behavior.
What quote from the Bible?
Yeah, what quote in the Bible?
I mean, you can look it up.
Yeah, what do you want me to look up? I'll look up at the Bible. Tell me what version of the Bible.
I
the quote of
don't
the
care
Bible.
if you look up something now or
So
not.
for now, all you're saying,
If
hold on.
you do, then you can't listen to me because you're not paying attention.
Do you follow Sola Scriptura? Saying that
Do
the
I
Bible, do you follow Sola Scriptura that the Bible is one of the ultimate authorities?
I don't know the first words that you said.
Do you follow sola scriptura, which means that the Bible is one of the ultimate authorities? Keyword one of.
As far as it's correctly written.
Sure. So, in accordance with sola scriptura, in accordance with the actual Christian Bible, it is actually it's horrible to say this, but no, being gay is not worse than being a pedophile.
Yes,
every
it is.
sin. Hold on.
It's an
Every sin. Hold on.
abomination.
Every sin under the eyes of God are the same, except for blasphemy against the
No,
Holy
they're not.
Spirit.
No,
That is according to
that-
the Christian Bible.
You can believe that if you want to, but that's not
That is
true.
the truth. But in
No.
accordance, first off, the Bible doesn't actually say that being gay is a sin.
When
The Bible doesn't
Jesus
say that
returns, the first
homosexuality is a sin.
desolation will be on the gays.
Okay. Why do you think? Give me based on your actual
He
like
will.
your
he
hold
will
on based on
destroy
what
all
based
the
on how you
gays
see it.
off
Hold
the
on,
earth.
hold on. You can you can. I don't want you to spread homophobia, but tell me why you think it is worse to be gay than rape children. Go ahead. What's your argument?
Because well, raping children is really bad too, but homosexuality is an abomination. It's an anti.
Hold on. So to be clear, a consensual relationship between two men or two women is worse than raping children.
Yes, because you're taking the act of procreating and you're doing complete opposite of what it's doing.
The act of procreating. What do you mean by that?
When you
Kind-
use your peen to penetrate a hole, it should be the proper hole.
Okay, so if people if two parties are actually infertile, you think that them having sex,
Well,
right? A
they
man
don't
and a
need to
woman.
have sex then.
Hold on.
They
hold
don't
on.
need to
Hey,
have
hold on, dude. If a man and a woman have sex and one of them is infertile, you think that it is worse than being a pedophile? Yes.
No.
But that doesn't track in your argument. That's a contradiction. You're saying because they can't procreate, a man
How
and
do
a
they
man.
know?
Hold on.
How do you know-
hold
how do
on.
they know that?
Hold on. Because a man and a man can't procreate, it is worse than being a pedophile. Well, in the instance where a woman or a man is infertile and they have sex, they can't procreate.
Yeah, they
Under
don't
your
need to
view,
have
you
sex.
think. But if
They
they
don't need
do,
to have sex.
it is an analogy. It is a hypothetical. If they do have sex under your worldview, you think that is worse than being a pedophile. Yes. If not, that's a contradiction that you need to
If
address.
the
Go
man
ahead.
puts it in the wrong hole, yes.
No. Okay. So you think anal sex is worse than being a pedophile?
Yes.
Okay, Ellie, go ahead. You said you wanted to make a claim. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do. How's it going, Four Wives?
Go ahead.
Okay, you ready to speak to me? He refused when we were on CJ's live before. He refused to speak to me because I was a woman half the time. He wouldn't answer me. So now you're gonna speak to me, okay? Listen to this. Kids cannot procreate.
Well, they shouldn't. I agree. They
They
shouldn't.
shouldn't, and they cannot,
I mean, there are children having babies.
which is very unlikely. Unless they have hit puberty, they are not able to have children.
So are you saying that once they hit puberty, they're no longer a child?
No. They're still a child. They just their reproductive system has developed.
Correct.
Yes.
But they're no longer prepubescent, but they're still a child. I mean, a 17-year-old is still a child.
Yes, that is right. So how can you think that someone being a child underage, right, under 18, is worse than someone, or sorry, pedophilia is worse than being gay, or gay is being
Well,
worse than being
let's say I'm in a different country and I had a 17-year-old wife and she got pregnant and she's no longer prepubescent. Some people would look at that and say pedophilia, but that is in the eyes, that's somebody that is ready to have a baby.
Morally,
No.
it is still morally it's wrong. First off, second
Well,
off, no.
I
Third off,
agree. That's
hold
why
on,
we
third
have
off,
a standard age
third-
set.
Right, but also legally, it is okay for like a 45-year-old to be with an 18-year-old. Morally, is that okay? In my opinion, no. That's my view on it being okay. But what you're saying here is that you think that having anal sex, you think that two people who are infertile having sex, or a man and a woman having sex that are infertile, you think that two like people that are of the same sex having sex is worse than being a pedophile. I think it's
Yes,
because you
because
hold on.
it's
Hold on.
antinatalist. You don't understand antinatal
Hold on. I
stuff.
think it's because I think the reason why you think this is because you're a pedophile and you want to defend your actual actions against you touching kids and you
First
doing
of all, I'm
horrible
not
stuff
a
to kids.
pedo. That's
Yes, you are.
disgusting.
You admitted to on a
No.
previous live stream. You admitted that you are
now
you
you're
are
lying.
waiting. Hold on. You admitted that you are waiting for them to turn 18. Okay,
Which
you
is not a
admitted to
pedo.
meeting. You admitted to meeting. You admitted for you meeting them prior them of them being 18 and then getting with them as they're 18. That is pedophilia in terms of the actual mentality. Okay, that's
Do
disgusting.
you understand
and
what
that is an
arranged
abomination.
marriage is? You understand what arranged marriage is?
Yes, and I'm sorry, but if it starts when they're a child, that is pedophilic behavior.
No,
Yep.
it's not.
Yes, it
No.
is.
Yes, it meets
Yes,
the
it is.
It
criteria
is
for
if it
someone being a
happens
pedophile.
before they're an adult.
No, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's still considered pedophilic behavior.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, honey. It is.
Well,
Yeah,
then,
and here's the
then
thing.
why is it
Here's the
legal?
thing. Here's the
Then
thing.
why is
it's
it
not.
legal?
It's
It
not.
is legal. Absolutely, it's legal.
Okay, child marriage is
Absolutely, it's
hold on,
legal.
hold on. Child marriage is legal. Is it okay?
No, I didn't say
In the United States, child marriage is legal. Is that okay? Morally, in accordance with your view.
Depending on at like what age. I mean, like at age 5, no.
Okay, let's say 16-year-old and a 25-year-old. Is that morally
Sure.
okay in your view?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not
Absolutely.
I brought you on here to like just remind everyone that you're a pedophile. Get the fuck out of my stream, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he's disgusting.
How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yes, I support Trump.
Why was that?
I mean, reason of being is because he's God. Like,
You're trolling, bro. Get out of my stream. Moving on to the next guest. Make sure you hit that follow button. We're trying to hit 2,000 followers. Again, 24 Wives is a pedophile. Just letting everyone know that they are a pedophile.
4 wives, 2 kids. That's what he says.
Yeah.
He thinks the thing is he thinks that he can procreate.
wait,
but he's getting to the age where he can't.
You're in it?
You know.
How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
When's your birth year?
2007.
Sure. Why do you support Trump?
Because he's the type of person to not give a fuck about what the media says.
Okay, I mean, you're right. He called for the genocide of 91 million people. He called for sitting Democrats to be executed. You're right. I don't think that's good.
Where's that evidence?
Yeah, where's the evidence?
True Social post. You go to his True Social post, and I quote, "A whole civilization will die tonight. I don't want it to. I don't want that to happen, but it will." End quote. That is what he said. I think the day of Easter, or a little after Easter, or on Tuesday, something like that. On his
I think
True
it was
Social
on
post.
Easter.
Yeah, and then the second point is, or the second piece of evidence is also going to be on a True Social post where he reposted saying someone, George Washington, hang them. George Washington would, quote unquote. That is what the person he reposted said. This was in reference to the 6 Democrats that posted a video that said that members of the military should not follow unlawful orders, which is literally the law. And then Donald Trump reposted that, saying that they should be executed because George Washington would. So yeah, those are my pieces of evidence.
I think you pushed me over to the left a little. I didn't know he called for the genocide.
Yeah, you should look. You shouldn't like trust what I say. Go to his True Social post. It was like 5 days ago. And he says a whole civilization will die tonight. That is calling for the genocide of the Iranians.
Okay, I'll take that into account. I think I'm good for today. I think you pushed me over a little bit. I'll look into that.
I encourage you to look into that. I'm glad that you're being open-minded, not being like disingenuous, dude. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud that you're open-minded. How's it going? How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yep.
Why is that? And you removed him?
That was my accident. I thought he was trolling at first.
Sent an invite, Anthony. Feel free to join.
Sorry, come back up. That's my bad.
How's it going? Do you support Trump? Oh, well, yes, you do. Why do you support Trump?
Because looking at, well, I agree with the temperament of everyone who voted for him. You know, the 50 million plus people, or not 50 million, but the millions of people plus that voted for him. The trajectory that we're going here in America, if we had someone who, say, Kamala Harris or whoever would have came up as the Democratic candidate for that time, yeah, we wouldn't have gone militarily wise the way that we did. Do you think so?
That's a good thing. I don't think that we should be threatening genocide of 91 million people. I don't think that we should be in the war in Iran. So that's a good thing. Yes. We wouldn't have threatened to invade Venezuela and have like an actual plan to invade Venezuela. We wouldn't have threatened to annex Canada. We wouldn't have threatened to annex Iceland. We wouldn't have threatened to annex Venezuela, Cuba, and Mexico, and actually going in and striking Venezuela. So yes, that's a good thing.
Yeah, everything that we're doing is going in accordance to the Marshall Plan. I mean, this agenda is nothing new that we're doing. Ever since the Marshall Plan, America is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, which is making sure that the remnants of our enemies during World War II will never be able to go and rise to power ever again.
That doesn't
Okay,
justify genociding 91
For
million people.
example, had we not gone and defeated Japan, Japan would have gone and taken over China. North Korea.
That doesn't justify. That doesn't justify us dropping two atomic
No,
bombs.
yes, it does.
I'm sorry. You think it's okay to murder hundreds of thousands of innocent civilians just to end a war?
They're not
That's
innocent.
insane. The civilians were in
Because they don't
in
think of
Hiroshima.
us as
Hold on. The civilians in Hiroshima.
Who's innocent in this world?
Hold on. The civilians in Hiroshima and Nagasaki were absolutely innocent. That like they were innocent. You cannot dispute that. They had nothing to do with the actual war, and we dropped two atomic bombs, killing hundreds of thousands of civilians.
Yeah, and had we not gone and done that, they would have never stopped their genocide, a true genocide. So it was an appropriate action to go and make them stop.
Killing hundreds of thousands
we
of
would go
innocent
in terms of-
civilians
Yeah, 'cause
does
we
not
say, look,
justify just
you know,
because no.
Because
the
what
ends,
we did
hold on.
there is we went and said, "Hey, Japan, look, what you did to China was wrong. Stop. What you did to Korea was wrong. Stop." And they didn't want to, so it's like, you know what? This is what we're gonna go and do. We're gonna go and do a show of force. Same thing as we did in Venezuela. We did a show of force, and what
Completely
did
different.
Russia?
Hold on.
And what did Russia do? And
Two
what did
complete-
Russia
hold on,
do?
hold on,
Russia
hold on,
could
hold
do
on.
nothing when we went in there and
You're
sent in a bunch
making
of
claims.
20-year-olds to go and undo everything. China
hold on,
ended up
dude.
backing out because they
Hold on,
could do
you're
nothing.
making all other claims. You cannot compare Venezuela and Hiroshima and Nagasaki. First off,
No, because it's part of my point. If you actually go and connect the dots
as far
and
as
not
I'm
go
aware,
and look at your little
as far
computer there,
as far as I'm aware,
your
I'm
chat
playing a-
GBT responses.
I'm playing a game on my computer, bro. What the fuck are we doing? Genuinely, what the fuck are we doing? Hold on.
Yeah, with your
Like,
chat GBT
I'm playing
responses.
a game. This is me playing a game. Like, don't.
Yeah, go ahead and
accuse
change it
me
when it's
of-
convenient for you.
Why do you think I'm looking away and looking back? Because I want to focus on my game. I'll actually.
Well, in
focus
any
on
case,
talking
bro, I
to
was
you.
talking to the
Hold on.
72
Can I address
people,
what? Can I address what you
to
said?
the
dude?
72 people viewing here.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you
Everything
for the
that we're-
first time because you're not letting me address what I said. You accuse
Everything
me
that
of
we're
using
doing
chat
here in
GPT.
America-
Okay, dude, shut up. Shh.
That we're supposed
what,
to
Todd,
be
go ahead.
doing.
So,
Yeah,
first off,
everything that we're doing here in America is everything that we're supposed to be doing, and is perfect. We solidified our basic future for the next 50 years at least. Tell me how I'm wrong. Because Iran is the #1 funder of
if you would
Boko
shut the fuck
Haram.
up, I would be able to tell you how you're wrong.
Hey, calm down. I'm not cursing at you, but I know you guys love to go
Well,
and
I'm
curse.
sorry. You just said.
guys say,
hold on.
you guys say we're
I'm
irrational,
sorry.
And then you guys get
Hold
all
on.
loud, and then you guys go and say, "Well, like F you, blah blah blah," and you guys are like this and that. Typical, dude. Typical little paisa.
Sure. Typical little tolerant left.
Typical little paisa.
It's a tolerant left. Whatever. So I apologize for saying to
Sounds like you're below 6 foot, buddy.
You just justified.
It ain't
hundreds
my
of
fault
thousands.
that God made you below 6 foot. God has his favorites, and
great
you're not
argument.
one of them,
Go ahead.
bro.
Anthony,
I mean, you.
shut up.
Why? Because I called your.
Thank you.
Okay, Short King.
Okay. I mean, if
You
you think I'm
little
short, I don't
paisa.
care. I don't care what you think. Why do you think that bothers me?
Yeah, you little paisa. That's what you are.
Can I talk?
No, you can't talk. Grow above 6 foot, and then you can go and talk.
Sure, I'm gonna talk. So you
Yeah,
compared to
try
Venezuela.
to go and get you guys over here. We're gonna go and kick you guys back over there. Get the fuck out of here.
What do you mean by that? Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Go ahead.
You ain't gonna get us, little los vendidos.
What do you mean by that? Go ahead.
Yeah, little sellouts.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean by that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you explain? Go ahead. How about you
Chat
turn on
knows
your
what I mean.
how about you turn on your camera, dude? Say it with your chest. Turn on your camera. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Turn on your camera, dude. Go ahead.
Chat agrees.
No,
with
hold
me.
on. I sent you an invite to turn on your camera. Come on, man. I turn on your camera. It'd be my pleasure. Go ahead. Are you scared? Are you scared of a short king like you
No,
called me?
I'm just reading the.
No, you're scared of a short king. You're scared of someone who's 4'11". Wow. Huh? You don't want to turn on your camera
Damn,
and
you're
say it.
4'11"?
You don't want to turn on your camera and say it in
Are
front
you
of almost
married?
100 people, right?
Are you married?
Turn on your camera and repeat what you just said. Go ahead.
Are you married?
Turn on your camera. Go ahead, or are you scared?
I bet you're not married. No girl would go and marry you and bear offspring that short.
First off, I'm not 4'11". I'm sorry if you couldn't like catch sarcasm. First,
Based
second
on
off,
looking at your skull, you're about 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about 4 or 5 apples tall. So you're about 5. You're less than 5'9".
less than 5'9".
I'm sorry, Anthony.
Four apples combined is 5'9".
No,
That doesn't
no.
make
Let's
any
see here.
sense.
1, 2, 3. Based
Well,
off
how big is an apple?
goes at the bottom of your
Hold
chest.
on,
You're
hold on,
about
hold on,
1,
hold
2,
on.
3, 4, maybe 5.5 apple, 5.5 heads tall. So I say you're probably about. You're less than 6 foot. I know that.
I'm less than 6 foot. Okay, cool. So back to the conversation that we were having. You try to justify Hiroshima and Nagasaki and comparing it to Venezuela, saying what we did in Venezuela is comparable to what
Lane,
we
shut
did
your
in
mouth.
Hiroshima
Stay
and
in the comments,
Nagasaki.
Lane.
So yeah, can I talk?
What's up, Ellie?
Can I talk?
Hi.
Fine self.
Here, just give me a second, Jeremiah. I'll speak to him for a second. Anthony, you seem so concerned about his height when you are refusing to turn on your camera. So obviously you were ugly as fuck. No offense. Another thing too is what the fuck is your pose?
Baby, you know if both of us were in a room,
Don't
you'd
call
go
me
and pick
baby.
me.
Don't call me baby.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, skin the color of angels like God intended it.
Are you a Nazi?
Am I a Nazi?
How many people? How many like Jewish individuals? Hold on.
Am I a Nazi?
Hold on. How many Jewish people died in the Holocaust? How many Jewish people were killed in the Holocaust?
We're talking to another Bikes Up Morty. Wub-a-lub-a-dub-dub. Go Trump. Whoop, boy. What's up, Ellie? It's your fine self.
Yeah. So what I've gathered from this conversation,
You're boring, dude.
the fuck did Ellie do? So what I got from this conversation?
Yeah, that's right. Because Ellie knew she didn't want to go and be your.
Actually, she got a violation. I removed her. So what I learned from this conversation, Anthony, is that you're a misogynist, you're a Nazi, you're a racist, and you support the genocide of millions of people. And you think, are you married, Anthony? And he left. Moving on to the next guest. Make sure you guys hit that follow button, top left corner. This is what we deal with all the time. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Why is that?
I mean, I don't support